This is the Stepping Razor, the art of war. We're there with you on next Thursday. Yeah, we want you love Ruta, who's sitting for me. You know, me I come to the airport and a man look at me and say, you are who? Muta or Ruta? Well, I listen to them to IRFM, no easy, you know, that's not. But I look at me and ask if it means Ruta or Muta. Anyway, you can't say no one of them you want still. So, we're there with you, and we'll continue the journey. You know, so today is the day when them kill the legendary Peter Tosh. You understand? So, and it's also the beginning of a new year in Ethiopia. I'm a joy, and we have to heal up Santa Davis, heal up Jeff Dixon, otherwise known as Free Eye, because all of them get shot the same day, you understand? And it was a terrible day up in a Barbican there. Terrible, terrible day. This man here, Free Eye, otherwise known as Jeff Dixon, used to work on a radio station named JBC, which is no longer around, you know. JBC, Jeff Dixon, Free Eye. Free Eye have a program to command them hours a day, yeah. And it was the #1 program on radio when it a command. Yes, so we actually in the footstep of Free Eye. But Free Eye did also record music too. Yes, Jeff Dixon did also record music. He used the name Red Jeff Dixon, but if it have a name that too, when me can't even pronounce, I don't want to pronounce it and cuss no bad word on the radio. So we just say Free Eye. If we could have get Jai, we could have asked her to repeat the name, but me not gonna try to repeat it. Believe you me, right away if me start repeat it, you know so that program had stop come back on the radio. So I'm playing the tune by Jeff Dixon, who did also get shot the same day in the same house. That was a cover version of a tune done by the Coasters in a them time there. So this brethren was also shot on the same day. Today, the 11th of September, is also the first day in the Mascaram in Ethiopia. As we did say last night, you know, you have 2 different calendar. Ethiopia have 13 months. 13 months Ethiopia have. We have 12. We use the Gregorian calendar, and them use the Julian calendar. If you want to know about that, more about it, you have to just go Google that. You understand? You have to just go Google that, because you can get all of that information there on the computer. But we just give you an outline of today. Today is also the day when some man fly two planes in a building and fly one for go lick the Pentagon, and them shut it down. Them know they say shut it down, but them shut it down and it never reached the Pentagon. So today is also a day where it's serious in America right now, because America have a next group that them label terrorists we deal with, and according to what them are saying now, this group are worse than Al-Qaeda, and the man will lead it worse than Bin Laden. I don't know why America is a strange place. America is a very strange place, because some Arab hit the building and them never go into Arabia, go find the man them. Them go a country when they have nothing to do with the building them fall. Because you even have Americans who are say it's an internal job that was done. Last night we played a tape where some journalists do some serious investigation, and I show us all the things them where make one would have believed say is not an outside job, because you know so Osama denied say him do it. You know, even though him praise it, but him denies say him do it. But the thing is that them go in a country, go destroy a country. Up to this day, the country is still in turmoil. And when the guy who them get rid of was leading the country, nobody never know nothing about Iraq. It's as a matter of fact, Bush himself never even hear about certain places in Iraq. Babylon and Horror and all these places. The man never knows say Babylon in Iraq. But the serious thing about it is that they match up the whole country and them can't fix it back. And what up now, it give rise to a group where them claim now is more deadlier than Al Qaeda. As a matter of fact, them man if them catch all Al Qaeda too, them do the same thing what them do with the two American man them. But them man are more vicious than Al Qaeda according to where we are saying and where we are here. Them man are more organized and them man are more structured. But guess what now? The worst part right now, them man have American and British youth to fight with them against the other people them, the Iraqi and the Syrian them and the American them. So it's a serious thing because can you imagine these so-called Americans who have fight with the so-called ISIL, because them change them name, them don't name ISIS again. Can you imagine these youth who have American passport as Americans decide them go and go back to America and fulfill certain things in a them brainwashed mentality as so now. Believe you me, it's a serious part of the thing there. So Obama say I'm gonna do some bombing as usual because them afraid to put no man on the ground because them know American people ball out to see they understand with children them go dead again for something we never concern we. But it never concerned them in the first place. And them bomb up the place, mash up the place, so them install democracy. And you can't enforce democracy upon a people with thousands of years of them way of governing. Even before there was an American, even before there was a United States of America, you did have the Persians. Because that is what Iraq was before it. Iran, me I deal with. Sorry, me I talk about Iraq. I mix up the country them. The Iraqi gave a whole heap of civilization to that part of the world. Mesopotamia is the name that them used to call in them era there. And even if you read Bible, I hear them talk about the Garden of Eden and the 4 rivers. 2 of the rivers them is running in Iraq. So these guys go match up the people in them country, match up all of the thing, and now them can't fix it back. And through them can't fix it back now, it have a whole heap of turmoil. And they have some man now where used to in the army, a Saddam army, who now get frustrated now and start to find them own little niche and create a thing named ISIS, Islamic State of Islamic State of Iraq and Syria. So them man are more vicious now because them a fight against Iraq, them a fight against Syria, and them a fight against everything will come because them want to put the world in our call Islamic State. And this leader with them have say him is directly descendant from Muhammad, the prophet. Can you believe that now? So him I tell you say him have authority, you know, because him is a descendant from the prophet, the last prophet from Allah. Him say him descended from him. And them man and ease up. Syrian them kill, Iraqi them kill, American them kill, anybody come to them place them kill. So we have a next terrorist thing for we head now to deal with. Because you know say if it affect America, it will affect we in terms of traveling and all these things, because them start already. Then they will come off of the plane and say, come off of the plane and start walk, so them stop you. You don't even reach the immigration yet. As you come off of the plane, them stop you. And I ask this, that. And you go to immigration, them stop you again. And so them step up the whole, where them call it, paranoia. Call it paranoia, you know, because America in a total paranoia with these people. Believe you me. We are come to another airport, you have to turn on your laptop and your cell phone to make sure that it'll work. One problem with me in our airport the other day with my laptop, because my laptop now no battery. You have to plug it in. And when the lady said, turn it on, I say, well, I have to find a plug, you know. But guess what? My plug is an American plug, you know. And you know, for them plug a different plug. A Nigeria. Different plug them have. And when the woman said, must plug it in, and me say, why? But me not have no adapter to plug it in. She said, me have to plug it in. Is a man come now and go under the desk and find one of them adaptable plugs we can also suit the American plug and plug it in. When we plug it in, now she say it and she say okay. And you see when we lock it down and I go down now, pass immigration and I go down now in the place where you go sit down for wait for the plane. You have to plug it in again. And you have to check your passport again and check your all sort of thing again. Just because you come in America, you are going to America. So, it's a terrible thing. It's a terrible thing. Because, as me I say, them man look dangerous. Them man look dangerous, you know. So, we're going to explore this today. We're going to talk to a brethren, a Muslim brethren today. You understand? And we're going to talk to him about this Islamic thing where these people them are bring off so now and them say it even more extreme than Al Qaeda. Meanwhile, Al Qaeda is setting up shop in India. But I tell you, you know, you say you open a Pandora box. America open a Pandora box because them mash up Libya, them kill Gaddafi, and them can't fix back Libya. Right now, Libya is a failed state. Them are try them best to figure out where them are going to do now. And Libya was a very prosperous country. The people, them never have to pay no light bill. Them have the most doctorate and PhDs that come out of Libya. And the man, them they go mash up Libya and kill the leader. And now Libya is in a turmoil. Afghanistan, where them should have go, them go Afghanistan to go look for Bin Laden. And now them can't leave Afghanistan or Afghanistan supposed to stay. Because them say them are going to instill democracy. But it's a problem. And we don't understand if them can't see that. So now them have to go back in Iraq. And them have to go send bomb in Syria. The problem with that boat is Syria thing, you know. Syria, Assad is not a friend of America. And ISIS is not a friend of Assad, neither America. Usually them say, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. But in this case, America cannot say that the enemy of Assad is their friend. The enemy of Assad is also the enemy of America, which is also America's enemy. So, the idea of the enemy of my enemy is my friend does not work in this case when it comes on to America. But where them have to go to know, them have to go find some outlaw, because that we call them outlaw, we have fight against Assad, and them go give these outlaw, which probably some Al Qaeda man, ammunitions and guns, for go up on the ground, train them, to see if them can get rid of this group and named ISIS. It's a terrible situation, you know. Because here's a country, them did a plan for bomb it one time until Assad say, alright, I'm going to show you some weapons them there. Mass destruction weapons, and you can destroy them. So right away them have to ease off because them show them where the weapons them there, so them not destroy them. But them still, Assad still a fight some so-called rebels. After Assad tell him say Al Qaeda man them, you know. But America no business. America said, why? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. So the rebel them who so is Al Qaeda according to Assad, I go so bam and a fight against Assad, and America start to arm the rebel them. I'm going to find out say, but reality that really some people will not like neither, you know. But it works now. These people were named ISIS who come out of Iraq, so now them not care. Rebel, Assad, America. Them a kill everything in that part because them a develop a serious Islamic state according to them. And them have American a fight with them. Them have little British English youth a fight with them. It's a serious, serious thing. So this is the day. This is the day when all of that, where you see a Guana so now, stem from those two buildings falling down and America invade a country where it's not the country there. The country they never have nothing to do with it. Plus, them couldn't go invade, them couldn't go in Arabia because them Arabia is bedfellows. Them and Arabia is bedfellows. So them never they go raid Arabia. But them raid Iraq. talk about Iraq have weapons of mass destruction, and see them now, them mash up the people, them country, and them can't fix it back. And it's terrible things are going down there so now. We don't know where going to happen, but the problem continue. War against drugs, war against terror. America love to create war against things. That terrible thing. This is the stepping razor, the art of war. Video. You know, there's a CD and video that come out years ago. And what the CD is a very unique thing. What them do is like, you have one song, they use one artist song, and I remember the Bob Marley song, and they have different people all over the world singing certain part of the song, and then them edit it, and it become like different people all over the world singing the same song. Well, they have a CD here again, which is Playing for Change. The name of the CD is Playing for Change. And I think this time around they have Peter Tosh. You know Peter. Toots. Oh gosh. A Toots we are talking about. Toots Ebert on the CD. We have Mike Keisha in the studio here, and he's producing the Jamaican leg of Playing for Change right here, right down here, so in a Ocherios. Afternoon, sir.
Afternoon, Muta. Good to see you again. I think we go back to the 70s at Reggae Sunsplash in Jarrett Park.
Yeah, long time.
Good to see you.
All right. I will if Jamaican don't know about this Playing for Change.
That's true, unfortunately, but it's a great organization. There's two sides of it. There's the musical side, and there is the foundation side, which builds schools around the world. And so far they've built 9, and we're working on building one right here in Ocho Rios in the near future. And September 20th is Playing for Change Day, and we're doing a big concert at Erie River, which is right up the road from the studios here. And we've got a lot of great artists coming. It's on September 20th. So there's about probably 300 or 400 events around the world. People all over the world do events on Playing for Change Day, September 20th. And we're lucky enough to probably have the biggest one in the world with artists like Jock Hure and Jesse Royal, Shireen Anderson, John Nine, Bushman, Big Youth, Kid Asai, Karen Smith, Liba Toots' daughter, Ernie Smith, Natalie from Blue King Brown in Australia, and 90 the Observer. Quite a few artists that we're lucky to have. And one of the great things about it is the concert will be all acoustic, and it will start at 3 in the afternoon and go till it gets dark. And then after that, we'll be showing Playing for Change videos, which... The videos that was done before, because I know they have a new one now. Yeah, we're going to show some of the new ones and some of the old ones. There's about 99 of them out now. You can go to YouTube or the playingforchange.com website and view quite a few of them. There is a new album which features... Keith Richards from the Rolling Stones and Toots Hibbert from the Maytals and Taj Mahal and Los Lobos, Manu Chao, a lot of international artists and a lot of musicians from just about every country you could name.
Yeah, I remember the first one because we also have a TV program that we used to feature the video.
Beautiful. I'm glad you're familiar with what's going on.
I mean, I'm familiar with it, man.
Yeah, the first video done by Playing for Change got 65 million views on YouTube. It was a song called Stand By Me, and it went viral, and it's pretty much responsible for the whole movement.
The Stand By Me was the blues singer was set up on the corner.
Exactly. Unfortunately, he's no longer alive.
Okay.
But... Playing for Change has been going on about 10 years. They've got schools in Africa and India and Nepal and New Orleans, and constantly building more and constantly raising money to take care of the ones they have. Yeah, and one of the other great things is I know you as a 12 Tribes member or a former 12 Tribes member, we have the original Jah Love Music playing that evening with Brigadier Jerry and Alawi, the original team, and they haven't played in Jamaica from like 2008, from what I understand. So we're...
so this is Saturday the 20th.
Saturday
right
the 20th.
At Irie River.
At Irie River, which is a phenomenal venue right on the river.
Yes.
Right on the river. It's kind of a little mini Duns River Falls with an amazing vibe. And I go there almost every day. I'm in love with the place.
Yeah, well, I think I'm going to be at this one. This is.
I would really hope so, my brother.
I know the concept and I know the idea.
Yes.
You know, so I think it should be, and it says it's all acoustic.
The musical part will be pretty much mostly acoustic. Yes.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Yes. And,
all right, so I want to make the people them understand what is taking place here. Playing for Change, as now it's Jamaica. Right. I don't know what Playing for Change is. It's an organization that. Well, I know it as the from the musical video part where they take like one artist song and make people like in maybe all 10, 12 different countries do the same song.
Exactly.
And then fuse it, edit it together, and you have one song but different people singing their part of the song.
And most of the artists don't even know each other, but it comes together as a oneness.
One song, yes.
And it really shows the unity that music creates.
Yes. So, and this now is all right. All right. Is it because Toots is on this album? Why is it keeping in Jamaica? Why is it keeping in Jamaica?
The reason it's keeping in Jamaica is, you know, I've been a lover of Jamaica since the 70s, since I first met you. And I've been managing Toots for the last 20 years. And now that my daughter has gone to college, I am spending most of my time in this area. So last year, my daughter and I, who also works with Playing for Change, did the concert in San Diego as one of the 400 concerts they had last year on Playing for Change Day. But this year, I said, let's do one in Jamaica, because it hasn't been done before. And a lot of the music is reggae based. They've done a lot of Bob Marley music, and Toots is on the new album, and I love Jamaica so much that my dream has always been to build a school here. I started the Toots Foundation about 10 years ago, and we've been raising money to help kids in Jamaica also. So it's a dream of mine. So I think that's why it happens to be here now. Okay.
Well, we just want to make people know 20th of September.
Yeah.
Yes, right here in Ocho Rios, Irie River. Playing for Change as now it's Jamaica, featuring Cheryl Anderson, John Nine, Kiddos I, Bushman, Big Jude, Livewire, Karen Smith, Reggae Dolls, Liba, Ernest Smith, Natalie Papas, Jack Cure, Nine in the Observer, Jesse Rai, and maybe more that not on the paper here, and featuring Jalov Sound music with Brigadier Jerry and Alawi. So look out for that. And we give thanks to your past show. You know them here. We give
thanks, Muta.
Yes.
And I do have to say that I probably shouldn't say it, but I've been listening to Irie FM since it started, and even subscribe to it in America when I'm there. So
beautiful.
And it was great to see you. I remember the great Ital food that you used to cook for me.
At Sunsplash.
Sunsplash.
Yeah, we used to have style at Sunsplash.
Eating out of the calabash.
Of course, we still eat out of calabash.
Of course, I do too, actually, when I can.
All right. So give thanks, brethren.
All right, my brother.
The news time, you know.
Blessed.
Give thanks.
Blessed. Thanks for your time.
Yeah, man.
Blessed.
Yes, Playing for Change is now it Jamaica. For those of you who don't know what it is, we just explain to you. If you don't want to know more about it, we're going to send you on your computer again. You have some people now, like Brian, you know, him not look on computer and let us some yaga, scala, swalla thing go on. Scandal and obnoxious things. Him go for on internet. But him can go for it and Playing for Change, and him will say what it is all about. It's a very interesting way to do an album. You know, them way there. It's really a unique way to do albums. And as we say, it will be in Jamaica right now. So this is the Stepping Razor, and we tell you, say we have at 3 o'clock we're going to interview the brethren from it's a Muslim brethren, him name Ian Lynn Muhammad, yes. And by the way, did I tell you that Farrakhan will be celebrating the Million Man March in Jamaica? Yes. in October, Farrakhan will be here and it will be celebrated. You know, it's a whole heap of people that go come. Anyway, Farrakhan go celebrate nothing, you know. I mean, you have to see white outfit like worries and bow tie, man, like madness, you understand? So, why look out for that, you know? Farrakhan will be here. And as we say, we want to talk to this man about this new group where the America peer problem, you know. You know, see it. And America have peer problems. It's peer problem because the youth with them killing at Ferguson there. Night before last, them start to throw back after the police them again with them things it would quiet down. Rampant, raging, agwan in a Ferguson. So it's a terrible thing. News time. Click it. Feel something. Come and find myself in a serious situation, you know. Alright. You see, I read from the far, you know. Come realize it far from Negril, it far from St. Thomas, it far from Portland and all them places. Now, you see, if a man have a problem, I mean, I want to sound callous, you know, but it cannot be that if you have a problem, you go and take a bus from Westmoreland, or a bus from St. Thomas, or a bus from Portland, or a bus from anywhere, just to come say, you want to talk to me about something, you could have tell me over the phone. Because you see, if you come at them hours here, I'm up on the radio, it's a problem. More than likely, you're going to go see me. You understand? I'm have to go find some way to me ear say you come from all over the place. For go, you know, if a man come here, so if you come from the radio and a man stop me out of the road, I say him come from where. Little while a man come when me just a come on from the radio with 2 suitcases out of paper. Say him want me read some letter. And me I say, brethren, oh, you come on the bus with 2 suitcases with a paper. Him say, boy, him write letter to this, him write letter to that, him write letter to the Prime Minister, him write letter to this, that. And him want me read the letter them. And me I say, brethren, but you know, say me I go up on the radio, oh, you come right here, so now, at something to do, if you come tell me, say you want me read letter. And him I try explain the things them to me explain. And me I say, yeah, you know, but it kind of sound harsh. Because you go up on the radio and you say, brethren, me know say you ride from clear over Westmoreland, you know, but you find me in a serious position, you know. Me go up on the radio and me can't really go read no letter from you, so now. And me can't sit down here so now and listen to you. You understand? All you have to do, the same money where you take for come here, so take $100 outside and call me on the phone at the radio station. You understand? And me find that happen more and more now. Where a man want me read something and it have nothing to do with me, it have something to do with him. I mean, really and truly, the man have 2, it's like them bag where you hold computer, you know. And 2 of them bag that the man come with, you know, Rasta. When we look at the bag, paper like it's like some Egyptian scroll. You go read the man and say, why you read them letter, and I say, brethren, you write letter to the Prime Minister, you write letter to Governor General, you write letter to, and you want me so to read them letter, you want me to go up on the radio, Rasta. And I feel funny, you know. I feel funny because I know, say, if him never really feel, say, me have to see, I must say, him listen to me, him wouldn't really take the trip, the journey. A man come from St. Thomas, they on the cutting edge, you know, the cutting edge start 10 o'clock, you know, brethren. And a man sit down out there till the cutting edge done at 2 o'clock, you know. And he said, me I drive out now, because I'm done the coaching, I'm tired, I don't really want to talk, no more talk. The man just, motor, you want me there from 4 o'clock, you know. I wait for me. And I say, what? And he started to explain this long argument. And I said, brethren, why you never just call me? Because right now, me talk before I was on the radio. Me can't stand up outside of the road, I turn up to come talk again. And it come like you're harsh. You know, see it? And it's not harsh, you know. It's just a reality. A reality that the same money where you take for bus share for come here. So you know, just call up on the phone to tell me, say, boy, you want to say, Muta, I have a problem, you know. Now, this brethren just come a while ago now. Him blind. Him come from St. Thomas. Them no want put him, them no want accept him on the bus. Him talk to me from St. Thomas, and a woman say, The other woman said to me, one woman called her and said, Muta, you see that man there? You know why I'm not putting him on the bus? A tree not smell good. That's what she said, She said, a tree not smell good, that's why I'm not putting him on the bus. All right. So, you know what I'm doing now? Him take a bus from St. Thomas and just come here a while ago, If you tell me, say, them no want to put him on the bus. I say, but brethren, it's pathetic. It make you feel funny. It really make you feel funny when them ready. So, may I ask once them, please, if you don't want to talk to me, call me, like, if you're in the night, call me at 8 o'clock in the night at IRFM, or call me 12 o'clock in the day down at IRFM, Thursday. But not call me, not come down here, so. Because if you want to go on the radio, I'm not going to allow you to go on the radio because the program manager not going to put you on the radio. I'm a producer, the writer, so if you're not slotted for the program, shit, you can't come down here, so I expect it. But I want to go on the radio because I have a problem with the government, I'm want to talk about this, no, it don't work that way. See it don't work that way. Mr. Give the time, man. It don't work that way, man. You have to talk to Samantha, and Samantha say, okay, all right, come. But you can't just come at the gate and I say you want to go on the radio. It don't work that way. You understand? It just don't work that way. All right? So make that clear. Me I beg you now. Please, don't take your hard-earned begging money to come clear down here, so. To come tell me, say no, me have to stand up and have a long conversation with you. Because it's going to look like me hard. I have to go and say, hey, it's the boy, the Mutabaruka. Your man is talk out like him good for the poor. But him now, the poor, because I drive, go pay down and watch it, and I'm on a bus fare, I'm the last one, I take and go down there, and the boy don't want to talk to me, It don't work that way. All right, click it.
Fight allergies, coughs, nasal stuff.
To now, connect my dearly beloved producer, Samantha. Very gorgeous and sweet when she's producing. When she's out of the studio, she's horrible. Terrible. Young man, I can't call me, I say. Him say, true. You understand? Oh, she's so sweet in the studio. Trust me, man. If I could recommend that to Evan, I would recommend that to Evan. But you see, when she gone out of the thing, out of the studio, when she around the phone them, oh my God. Okay. All right. So, we want to talk to Ian Muhammad. I am assuming that he's in Jamaica. We want to talk about this new terror that is plaguing America, according to what them say terror is. Everything is terror. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, Muta. How are you?
I am totally okay, sir. I'm totally okay.
Yeah, man. Right here in Jamaica, man. It's Ian Lynn Mohammed.
Oh, you're there at Jamaica?
Yes, sir.
All right.
How you doing?
That's wonderful. I'm glad that you accept to talk to me. Because,
yes, sir, of course.
It's a subject where a whole heap of people don't want to touch in Jamaica on the radio because they're afraid them lose them visa and all them something there. You understand?
Yes, sir.
You have a visa, sir?
What's that?
You have a visa, an American visa?
No, actually I have an American passport as well as a Jamaican.
Oh, you're an American?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
I have a Jamaican with an American passport.
All right, wonderful. All right, this problem that just arise now, well, it never just arise because it stemmed from years ago, a decade ago, and now it's at a boiling point now, where we say it just arise because it stemmed from years ago, a decade ago, and now it's at a boiling point now, where we say a different organization from Al-Qaeda is now fashioning themselves to be the thorn in America's side.
Yes, sir.
Give a little outliner. Who are these people that call themselves ISIS? Or now change them name to ISIL? Who's these people?
Well, the first thing I'd like to say is that of all of the so-called terrorist groups that America and Europe in particular has outlined over the years, from Arafat to Abu to Gaddafi to Saddam Hussein to Iran, all of what they have called terrorist group or Hezbollah, you must understand that these persons still number in the hundreds of thousands, maybe 100,000, maybe 200,000. But what they do, the way they propagandize this thing, nobody knows that there are over 1 billion Muslims in the world,
More than a
and in
billion.
particular in the Middle East. So they find these small groups of so-called Muslims who are tired and are fighting a battle in the way in which they think they should fight it. And they name them Muslim terrorists. When Timothy McVeigh blew up the Oklahoma building, they didn't say Christian Timothy McVeigh.
Yeah.
When the Ku Klux Klan lynched and terrorized black people, all of us for centuries, they didn't call them Christian KKK, but that's what they claim to be.
Yes.
So it's important that we know we're dealing with small groups, small pockets of Muslims, or so-called Muslims, because we don't know yet who they are. America cannot tell any one of us, especially as black people, who a terrorist is. They're not authorized. They have no moral grounds whatsoever. And since they're known for lying and for conspiring, the CIA, the FBI right here in Jamaica in the mid and late 70s, how they terrorized us in Jamaica, then we cannot go by what they say. So this group called ISIS, or ISIL as Barack Obama called them, is a new group that all of us is still investigating to find out who they are. One of the things I remember is when Saddam Hussein, before he was murdered and hanged, which was against international law, he said that a group would come behind him. I know that his family had gone to Syria, and with a lot of money, and I would believe that such a strong man as Saddam Hussein, especially with his daughter Ragad, would fund and finance and seek revenge later on. So these groups being Sunni Muslims, which is Saddam's group, ethnicity or sect of Islam, I believe has something to do with the chickens coming home to roost. Now you go into a country, they talk about terrorism. America, because of America, over 1 million Muslims have died in Iraq. In the Iraq war, which was based, let's remember, on a lie. Saddam Hussein had no weapons of mass destruction. They couldn't find it because he had already gotten rid of it for peace. Gaddafi got rid of his for peace, and what was the peace he got? One was hanged, and one was beaten and shot to death.
Yes.
So we are still figuring out who ISIS is. The incident recently of the reporter, we must remember this, The Holy Quran says, be careful when an unrighteous person brings you news. So we're still waiting because we know that the CIA operates through reporters. So we don't know what the background of that so-called murder is. We really don't know.
All right, may I tell you what I hear from between traveling from Nigeria to South Africa.
Yes, sir.
I just been to Nigeria about 3 weeks ago.
Wow.
I just was in South Africa weekend. I am told that these people who call themselves ISIS are well-trained soldiers from the old Saddam army.
I believe that.
Who is now taking revenge and also trying to make that part of the world Islamic, in the hardcore Islamic. And they find they find Syria under Assad and the present Iraq very obnoxious to Islam things. And this guy who runs the organization says that he is a direct descendant from Muhammad.
Prophet Muhammad, yes, I saw that.
I don't know if you hear that.
Yes, I saw him saying it on television. Yes, sir.
So he's giving legitimacy to himself, that he has authority to do what he's doing.
The Quraysh, the tribe from Muhammad.
So
peace be upon him.
Going from that, and I'm just telling you what I hear between traveling from Nigeria into South Africa, is that they know who these people are. They know that it is a retribution from what they did in Iraq that has given rise to this group now. That is saying, no, we don't care about Al-Qaeda, because we wasn't in linking with Al-Qaeda when you come to Iraq. And the reason why you bomb up a country is because you feel Al-Qaeda was there, and Al-Qaeda was not there because Al-Qaeda never liked Saddam, and Al-Qaeda never liked how he run the country, and then Al-Qaeda wanted to get rid of him too. So we now rising up with oil, because them have oil, and with army, that because what they have over Al-Qaeda is that Al-Qaeda don't have a trained army like these people. And Al-Qaeda did not have Americans fighting for them, which is the problem with America. The problem with America now is that there are some Americans that is actually, as a matter of fact, the guy who was beheading one of these guys sound like a guy from England.
From England, yes.
I don't know if you
all heard the English accent.
Yeah, him sound like a guy from England. So what is it that Obama is going to do now? Because I just said to the listeners, the enemy of my enemy usually is my friend. But America cannot claim to be the friend of the enemy of Assad, because both of them is American enemy. So what do you think? What do you think will happen now? What do you think will happen?
What I think is happening is retribution. I think that for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. We know, we've gotten information, and Al Qaeda and other groups have admitted, the so-called rebels, or as Muammar Gaddafi rightfully calling the rats in Libya, that they were in fact funded by America and by NATO and by Europe.
To get rid of him. To get rid of him.
To get rid of him.
Yes.
So it was a plan by the neocons. They gave this plan to Clinton in '98 and he rejected it. And the plan was to overthrow the heads, just like the Godfather movie, cut the heads off of the Godfathers in the Middle East and take over the oil. But they're stupid. And the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan warned them what they would face, and they did not listen. Yeah. No, they got rid of the heads. Under Saddam Hussein, women were in government. Saddam Hussein's Prime Minister Tariq Aziz is a Christian. They had cafes. They had more of a social. So Al Qaeda hated them. They were not stridently Islamic or Sharia.
Yeah, they were more
which is not necessarily Islam, because that's another subject. Because Islam don't mean you have to cover your head in burqa and walk around in jeans. That's not necessarily Islam. That is people's interpretation that to be a good Muslim, you have to be close to what the Prophet looked like.
Sharia, they call it Sharia law.
Sharia law, which is not necessarily Islamic. Because if you read the Quran, you'll know that women were always empowered. And for Christians, Mary's name is mentioned in the Quran more than any other woman as a righteous woman, and Jesus as the Messiah.
Yes.
So I said all of that to say that when they got rid of the heads, Christian churches, Jewish synagogues in Iraq, nobody bothered anybody.
Yes.
You understand? The only time they had conflict with him there is when America armed the Kurds, who is their friend to this day, which are more white, the white ones from Iran, from the old aristocracy, and they armed the Shiites to rise up against Saddam Hussein after using Saddam Hussein to kill Shiites in Iran. So listen, they have caused this. They have knocked the heads off, and now the young guns, the radicals are coming up. And let me say this to Jamaica. The leadership in Jamaica should take note of this. Yes. Because when you decide that you're going to serve others other than serve the people, and in particular the youth of any nation, a time comes when the youth rise up. But this rising up was aided by America. Yes. America aided the rising up of the people of Egypt. America armed. You heard Barack saying it the other night.
Yes.
We're going to continue to fund the opposition. What opposition? That's terrorism. If you have a nation that is, whether it's democratic or dictatorship, if the people want to get rid of a leader, they will do it. Yes. But America is arming and encouraging and training. And I respectfully suggest to you that there are members of ISIS that were armed, funded, and trained by the United States of America. And now it has turned back on them.
Of course, to fight. And it always happened. I remember the Shah of Iran.
Yes.
You remember the Shah, and you remember what them doing in Nicaragua and El Salvador. And
exactly. And let's not forget right here in Jamaica.
But what
millions were spent.
There's a comparison here that is very interesting in Jamaica, because the first set of guns that came into the island was for political purpose.
Yes,
and when these guns was used by these so-called political thugs in Jamaica, what happened is that when these thugs died and the two parties wanted to curb the guns, they couldn't curb it because the youth, them that rise up after these political, could get the gun by themselves. Them could sell drugs and import the gun for themselves, which is that them doing now. So they have no control.
Let's not forget too now, and Musa, if I can say this, let's not forget that what funded the guns was the drugs.
Yeah.
And the CIA has been known, especially in America, for feeding guns in the black community. Using the money to aid the contract in Nicaragua and right here in Jamaica.
Yes.
So that's this whole culture that we have developed from where Jamaica went from the 70s to the hell that we're in as the third murder capital of the world and the eighth most corrupt nation in the world was aided by the same United States of America through their CIA and COINTELPRO.
And what
they are going to tell me who the enemy is.
And what is happening? What happened now is this, that these youth that is here now, who can now get them gone and do have to rely upon a politician. The politician want to curb them in by using the police force to get rid of these youth. But it is ridiculous because it's them.
And it will never work.
It's them create the dragon and the monster. And them don't know how to deal with the monster right now. And we see that same thing happening with America. Them create a monster and them don't know what to do. And that now leave me in a problem that when me are flying now, me have to go fret. Because them don't tell them to take off your shoes already. I mean, never did I wear no shoes in the first place. And now them I tell you, I mean, them back you up in a corner and I question you from left to right. What you think is ganja them I look for? Because first time, for you have a Jamaican passport, the first thing them I tell you about is ganja. No, it's like Jamaican passport come like gold now. When you go through the passport, say Jamaica, you're from Jamaica. Oh, I want to go to Jamaica, you know. So now them are target now a man who look like with them so-called Middle Eastern man. And in line now, it make you get paranoid now, you know. Because I stand up and this is serious thing, you know. I stand up in a hotel when Sunday in a Johannesburg, you know, and a daughter come to me and say, boy, I appear terrorists in the lobby. Me say, so some rasta was supposed to come check me, you know. So me I say, oh, you call the rasta them terrorists. It's when me walk in the lobby. Appear Muslim in the lobby. Pure woman in them black and them face cover and all of the man in the white. Me say the seat now. You saw them make you don't know. You label the people them terrorists and you don't know them from Adams. You don't know them. So that is where we reach now.
Because that is what television has done.
Yes.
With television, they can paint a picture, and that's why I started off by saying, with over 1 billion Muslims in the world, when all these terrorist groups, you put them together, they cannot get to 500,000 people.
All right, so how you think Mr. Obama going to deal with this? Not the Iraqi part, because
our poor brother.
Him can't ease well bomb Iraq, you know. But I don't know about the logistics of going into Assad country politically and bomb it. Or you think that might work out?
Well, first let's look at it. We must remember that the bombing, it has a twofold situation to it. One, it's silly, random bombing, killing innocent human beings in an attempt to kill the enemy, drone strikes and everything. But let's look at the real part of it. What has happened in Palestine? Because I don't know of Israel. What has happened over there? What they have admitted to is that you have to remember that the military, the arms community, is the biggest economic boom community in the world.
Yes.
So remember that they have to keep, a war has to come every so often.
Yes.
So when Barack, who campaigned on a completely different strategy to dealing with terrorism, quote unquote, Barack Obama said the reason why you have terrorism is because of the way that we, America, our foreign policy and how we've treated the world. So I am going to seek dialogue. But after, whether they find something on him, which they often do with, they did with Martin Luther King, they found tapes of him with other women to try and threaten him to kill himself and to not have the march on Washington, whether it is they have something on him or whether he's just sold out completely. The enemy is so wicked that what they have done, they have changed this poor, peaceful brother into a killing machine. His murder rate now has gone past Bush, past John F. Kennedy, past everybody. And look, he stood there looking so stupid, talking about more bombing. But the reason for it is because, as in Libya recently, NATO and America, listen to me carefully, 44 bombs per night for 8 months. Who's paying for that? Taxpayers' dollars. So it's big money. So it's not just ISIS. What can ISIS really threaten America? Come on. Well, one little report, you do like a thing where they make 2 little knives, fire 2 little shots. I mean, when they were saying that Iraq was a threat, Iraq missile could not go past 90 miles. I mean, they couldn't even come out of Iraq.
Yes.
for Palestinians are threat. The little missile, a 4 missile, and a 12 missile, and then rain them down with all kind of bombs and helicopter gunships. So listen, it's money. It's a facade, it's fake, and it's about making money, and it's about feeding the warmongers in America and feeding their pockets.
I want to read an article from a paper in the West Bank. We pick up in the traveling. They say rebuilding Gaza will cost $7.8 billion.
Yeah.
The Palestinian Authority said on Thursday, in the most comprehensive assessment yet of damage from a 7-week war with Israel, during which whole neighborhoods and vital infrastructures were flattened. The cost of rebuilding 17,000 Gazan homes raised by Israeli bombing would be $2.3 billion. The authority said, and the energy sector needed $250 million after the strip's only power plant was destroyed by 2 Israeli missiles. So we see the devastation now, and what is going to happen now is that you're going to see some American company running in there to try to,
no doubt about it. No doubt. And one of those major companies is Dick Cheney's company, Halliburton.
Yes.
Bechtel.
And
the same evil, the same demons, Oppenheimer, the Bears, that's taking diamonds out of South Africa and out of all of Africa, and the minerals are the same demons that will be rebuilding Palestine, and they're the same ones who finance Israel to bomb.
Yes.
I mean, it's just wickedness, and it's time for Almighty God to come for His word. And the least that we can do is to make sure that we thank God for your Mutabaruka, because you're always on the cutting edge of truth. The least that we can do as human beings is to know the truth and speak out against, and whatever way we can, stand up against our, especially Christians. Let's not call us as Christians, because Jesus' main mission was to spread the truth and raise the kingdom of God, which is peace. And what these people are warmongers, and they're demons. And they are interpreting who ISIS and who this one and who that one is. And we in Jamaica in particular, gobbling up and just yamming it. They're terrorists. So that's some sense. You have internet. Go to some list of Mutabaruka. Get some sense. Wake up.
I'm looking on the internet, and I'm looking on these ISIS people lining up 200 Syrian soldiers. And shotting them, and I say, wow, how can people do that? And then I look on Afghanistan, and I see the drone strikes, and I see how much bodies of dead children that is there, and women who these unmanned drone who is operated from America, somewhere in Seattle and Vermont, them is operating these unmanned drones to kill people thousands of miles over the other side, which is authorized by the president. And I am saying, okay, so them plainly show you this, on CNN, 200 Syrian soldiers line up by these so-called terrorists and shot. And then over the other side, not CNN now, but Al Jazeera, what them call him? Al Jazeera and other news reports. It's showing you
RNN, Russian News Network,
the bloody bodies of children.
Oh God!
America. I mean,
them not around for them get ready for killing them.
Yeah, but I say no. What? I don't know the difference, because I am brainwashed into seeing, like a man cut off a man's head, and I say, wow, kill a man cut off a man's head. Yet till now, me look on the next part and I say, Israeli drop a bomb in a little community, and the children, the gods of the people, them show it on TV, the gods of the children, them on the ground, and them head come off of them body, and I say, wow,
Yes, and then the same Obama comes out and says Israel has a right to protect itself in the same context of people being brutally and children being brutally murdered. You have to understand also in Iraq, when they went to bomb Iraq, one of the things that America is good at doing is also bombing the water supply.
Yes.
So today, even American soldiers are sick because of how they contaminated the wells and the dams and the water supply in these nations. I mean, they're just wicked.
But you remember the first war, the Desert Storm thing, where them was kind of ostracizing Iraq.
Yes.
500 children die.
Yeah, man.
Because of that.
500,000, yes.
Yeah. Sorry, 500,000 children died.
Yes. Yes,
because of that move. 500,000 children.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, it's like, it's confusing. It's confusing, Rasta.
It is very confusing. And the same Saddam Hussein, remember, it was America that and Saudi Arabia that bankrolled him. And over 1 million Muslims died from 1980 to 1988 in the Iraq-Iran war. And America supplied Saddam with chemical weapons, and he was their best friend.
Yes.
So they are the troublemakers. They are the mischief makers.
So where we are going to bridge in?
What we have to do is get the truth out.
Yes.
Because what is worse than being in slavery is to see slaves in slavery loving it.
Yes.
So in Jamaica, in our little part of the world, if we don't wise up, what is for them today will be us tomorrow. So what makes China so great is China never forgot the history.
Yes,
when China got out of the situation where Europe and by a byproduct America had colonized them and did what they did to them, they never forgot it. Japan, they destroyed Japan. Yeah. So when Japanese, I'm in the car industry, and when I go overseas, and to these Japan, to these big manufacturers meeting, when you look at the entire leadership, Japanese, they don't believe in integration.
No. You ever seen a black person stand up and represent Japan?
Represent not even white person.
Yeah,
and when they come, even the Hondas and Toyotas and Nissans and all these brands in America, at the top of it is the Japanese. Why? They never forgot the history. No. Well, here comes us, the original Negroes of the world, after 400 years, and we forget already.
We have a problem.
Something is wrong with our head.
You have ethnic group in Jamaica, and Jamaican people cannot identify themselves with the African group in Jamaica.
No, they refuse. They will never do it.
Them free. Them cuss you. Them are not African. They never come from Africa and all these things. Yet them can identify Arabs, them can identify Syrian, them can identify Jew.
And they'll be quick to tell you what they're mixed with.
Yeah.
You know, I mix with Indian and white and Dutch, and they're quick to tell you that.
So we see Al-Qaeda now is in a problem because these people look like they want to fight against Al-Qaeda too.
But listen,
how
again,
that will work out?
Al-Qaeda, ISIS, the truth, the real facts are not out. They talk about September the 11th. 2 planes going into the World Trade Center. Okay? Now, we know about drones today. We know planes can fly without people. We know that in how America got Puerto Rico and Cuba was the Spanish-American War. What happened? They sunk the boat, and the Spanish-American War. The Americans sunk the Spanish boat. How did we get into World War II? How did America get into World War II? The Lusitania, a ship that the Germans took out full-page ad in the New York Times saying, don't travel, Americans don't travel on these ships because they're carrying ammunition. They put them in there. When the Germans bombed the ship, that was the pretext to going into war. September 11th happened. It was a pretext to going into Iraq. Iraq has nothing to do with Al-Qaeda. As a matter of fact, Saddam Hussein was one of the first leaders to send condolence to the American people. Yeah. So listen, a lot of games are being played, and thank God we're in the world of internet, and we're in the world of knowledge, and each and every person that's listening to my voice need to continue to listen to Mutabaruka. Listen, go back and get some. You listen to all the fathers, listen to some Bob Marley, get some knowledge, so that at least you can be free of the propaganda and the lies. Today, you're a terrorist, is my friend. I'm not joining their club, and until we have full information as to who these people are and what their mission is, we can't judge. I'm not judging them. Yes. I don't know what's going on, and America can't tell me nothing.
And what
because they have no moral standing.
They make you believe what they want you to believe by showing you what the propaganda.
Yes. Marcus Garvey was a fraud, a thief, a charlatan. Yes. Sam Sharp was a murderer. Yes. Nanny was a murderer. Look at how they've treated us over the last century.
Yes.
Bob Marley, how they've treated us, and we must jump up and down. I want to terrorist them. Please. Yes. They can't tell me not. Let me do my research.
Yes.
And we will continue to watch and say what these guys are about. But I'll end by saying that I have no doubt in my mind that these people are the children of Saddam Hussein. No doubt in my mind.
I think that they made up most of Saddam's army. That is why America showed, that they are well trained. They are even more trained than Al Qaeda and more vicious.
The Republican guys coming back together.
Yes,
the children.
Yes. Bad party and all these people. Okay, sir, give thanks, brethren. Nice speaking
my brother,
to you.
It was a pleasure.
Yeah, man.
I listen to you all the while, and I trust me, I honor you for all of what you've done. Yeah. And Minister Farrakhan is coming next month.
I mentioned, man, from last year, from last year, Mr. Farrakhan come, so that is going to be something.
Man, I know him love you like cook food. I know he'll be on.
I'm a brethren for a long time, man. Trust
we know.
All right, so give thanks,
all right, my brother.
Yes.
Yeah, man. Cool.
Yes, this is the stepping razor. Click it.
Okay, I have to get to the supermarket and stop for gas.
You come in one of 6 daily winners of a $5,000 gas.
Me hungry. There is a restaurant there, me hungry, where serve raw food right in the marketplace. We have to big them up because them give it the food, And we are give them free advertisement, management, listen to me. Right? Is that we are going to put them help me in the night when me there and restaurant Calabash. If it wasn't them, would have sit down here so and long down my tongue and vex with IRFM. Say them have me at work 2 days straight and don't give me the food and we can't go there and buy the food. You understand? So we want to heal up me hungry and we want to heal up Calabash restaurant for really provide with the food them that we don't drop down inside there so to make Brian laugh after me. All right. So, we're going to go back to the sister here, We're going to go back to the sister.
I want them people,
and we are taking the phone call them right now. Believe you me, we are taking the phone call them.
Woman, I do the same work, so it will get the same.
Yes, Muta.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes,
hey, what? The lady from Center, man.
Are you make the blind man come down here,
No, not me. You see my halfway tree where there.
Are you make the blind man come down here, Rasta?
No, man, me see my halfway tree. Can you see them, man? They are no halfway tree, me see.
Yeah, but are you calling that about them now and take him up because him smell funny? Are you say that?
Yes, because that's what I understand.
Are your brother do that? You look a wicked brother. Are your wicked brother do that?
That's not a dumb carry.
Are your wicked brother say that?
No, I'm not wicked.
Your brother no wicked?
It's my son, not my brother.
Well, are your wicked son because I don't want to cut the blind man. I mean, the blind man come clear down.
It's not that. Them say him smell funny.
Yeah, but him come clear down so now. Him there down so with me a while ago,
Yes, me understand. I heard.
Yeah, me don't understand how you make the man come clear down so Rasta.
Me don't know Muta. Me see my half a tree.
So you can't help up the man. You can't help him up, man.
Muta, me don't know.
Oh, you mean you don't know?
Me don't know how to help him because me don't know if him blind.
Him blind? Where you talk about? The man blind, Rasta. You wicked, so you wicked. That
no, wicked.
Are you your son get the car final? Are you your son get the wickedness from it? Yeah, you talk you don't know the man blind.
Me not wicked, and him not wicked.
The man blind, Rasta.
I'm not him alone, don't carry him.
The man blind. The man blind. I don't know must stop going like we don't want to discriminate against blind people. Because
no, we not discriminate them, but the truth is just the truth.
Yeah. They don't just tell
them out, they must see that him him clean and proper.
They will not just tell him then, tell him, tell him. Tell him, man. Anytime when you see him, tell him, say, look here. Don't rush him and say, move and go, you're too nasty. No,
we not rush him. We not rush him now. We don't rush him. If we not have nothing for him, we just not have it.
Yeah, all right. So anytime you say I come down at 5, you have to know me not.
Yes, more time let me get a joke. May I see me caretaker, you know. Every minute, funeral, and me.
You see me caretaker?
Symmetry caretaker.
And too much dead body, I go down there, don't know, you can't move.
No, it's near to me, and I don't let so near to me there. Yes, so I think I take care of them.
Don't be there for you?
No, I don't believe, I never see that person with me bad motor. I wouldn't do that.
Well, we love you, see, that you don't know we love you, though.
Oh, me too, motor.
We love you more than
you know what I call about today?
Yeah, wow.
Me say this what I say right now, I'm chicken one.
Chicken gonorrhea. I mean chicken.
Something in my district flying. The people end up as swell and as soul for both. Yes.
So you don't report them. You don't report it.
Yeah, the people end up doctor. Them say go home. They must take aspirin. They must take Panadol.
So wait. Tell me exactly where you're going down there.
Yes, me say about more 100 people.
No, man, you're too lying, man. More than 100 people down there.
Swamp where the place I met us on the phone, then I on phone service.
Wait, hold on. Serious thing, I know. Serious thing.
Yes.
You a doctor?
Pardon me?
You a doctor?
No.
Then all you diagnose is about 100 people have it. Don't
Yeah, because me walk, this man walk by Swamp Road, and 1 yard with about 8 persons that it have it.
1 yard?
And the next girl they have it now, Charlotte as well.
Wait there.
The back road, me here just to have it this morning too.
Call Samantha there for me. Call Samantha. Hold on, sister. Don't go yet. Because when you tell me I know, I mean, me know she are no doctor still, but you are say.
I don't know chicken do it.
No, me never say no chicken. Yeah, me I say no. Me know say no chicken. I just madness when them say chicken gonorrhea. But
yes.
Yeah, but me I say no. It's a mosquito do it. But you say no.
Yes.
In your area alone.
Yes.
You know, say you have 8 people.
Yes.
In a one place where have this thing where them at have.
Yes, Muta, me not tell no lie. True to God, me not tell no lie.
And you have
every other household up here have it.
Your household have it?
No, they don't catch it yet.
What is the other household? What is the other household?
Yes, most of the other house them have, most of the house them here have it.
Wait there, we want to get this clear. Where the area where you live name?
Lloyd's District, LLOYDX.
Lloyd's District in St. Thomas?
Yes.
All right. And none of the health people them not come around your area?
That's what I know, Smoother.
So the people them who have it in your area, them go to doctor already?
Them go hospital, some of them go hospital, some them don't, because them say they don't have nothing, they must go home, go take Panadol.
That's all them say?
Yes, and doctor tell them, say them to go drink Missy and garlic.
Yeah, me a joke, you know. Yeah, me a joke.
Yes, a joke. One woman have it when you take her, she drop her wrong.
So, wait there. The doctor tell him to go drink busy and garlic?
Yes, doctor tell him to go drink busy and garlic.
You don't say me want to believe you, but me don't believe you. You don't say me want to believe you, but me don't believe you, though. Believe
yes, them tell me.
A medical doctor.
I mean, take it for the doctor tell me that.
Wait there. A medical doctor tell you, say, him can't do nothing about it.
Not me, the person that had it.
Yeah, him can't do nothing to the person.
They cannot do anything. They only have to go home, take garlic, ginger, and busy.
I know she may have to call. No, me want you take this woman your number and me want you find out. Where's the district name?
Lloyd's District.
Lloyd's District in St. Thomas. LLOYD.
LLOYDS.
Lloyd's District in St. Thomas.
Yes.
She is reporting that a whole heap of people in our area have this chicken disease.
Yes,
chicken disease. And we need to call somebody urgently.
Yes.
To find out about this part of the island where we never hear about. We need to find, because we hear about Kingston.
And Seafort, I understand Seafort have it a lot too.
Yeah, boy, you talk decent right there, so Seafort have it a lot too.
Yeah.
you know, easy. All right, you know, nobody come along at 5 young Sunday, yeah?
What? Oh, why?
No, because you're going to bring somebody afraid with the chicken gonorrhea down there.
No, I'm not going to bring a black attack. You're going to tell me if I come down the black attack.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah, that's that. Anyway, all right. So me not talk to you. You say, but listen, me want you call somebody. That's why I say me call, tell you to call. Yeah, all right. Me want you call somebody.
Yeah.
No, me want you call somebody at the ministry for ask them if they know of this outbreak of this disease in a Lloyd's district, because it's very important. Somebody call and say there's an outbreak of it in the district. You understand? Where your number?
My number?
Yeah.
706-9902.
706-9902.
433-5033.
433-5033.
Yes, Muta.
A 2 phone you have?
I'm talking on the landline now.
Oh gosh, man, and then you have your landline and your cellular line, your digital and your lime set, yes. Right? Oh gosh, man, and then you have your foreign phone to where you call foreign.
Yes, Muta.
And we don't go like that so far.
No, we're not really tough about, you know.
Yes, all right. So you're going to do? We're going to call somebody in the ministry and find out if them know of this epidemic where you are talking about, and openly that they will send somebody down there and do something, because this sounds serious. This very
in the same place, and I tell you with the phone and I pick up, round the enough.
Up that area there?
That is light. You have light 1, light 2, but them call around there Swamp Road.
Oh, a pure swamp round there?
River around there.
Yeah, mosquito must run enough.
Probably. I don't know.
All right. We will go up on the case. See you, Baba?
Yes, Muta. I wanted to go on it. I just call you for that purpose.
All right, give thanks, yeah?
Thank you, Muta. Bye-bye.
All right, I love you. Believe you me. She's sweet, this man. She's sweet, trust me. But whether or not exaggeration there, it need to be fine. Someone need to find out about the truth and the validity of what she say. Because, trust me, it sounds serious. So far, everything we she call and talk to me about is gossip. You understand? When she call about her TV and all them things, the other people call and say it's true. You understand? So, we want the people them know who is in authority to know that there is a district named Lloyd's District in St. Thomas where a woman just called me and said there is an epidemic of chikungunya. I don't know why the hell them call it this chikungunya thing. I bet it's some African word. That's why I put by the disease. Anyway, we want them to know that it's very important that them find out about this thing in a Lloyd's district in a St. Thomas. Because the woman said she go down there and them tell her I'm going to drink busy and garlic. No, I tell you, serious thing. Yeah, step in.
Muta!
I hope you don't have no chicken gonna ride either. Believe you.
No. No, Muta. Mr. Universe, they clear a Westmoreland. What me I do up so far?
So Westmoreland have it. Nobody don't have Westmoreland have it.
No, you know, if just like how that lady call you and report anything happen in St. Thomas, that's what Mr. Universe will do also.
Okay, all right.
So, you know, if I have any information about that or anything about that, I will tell you.
Yes.
You understand? And I will make IRFM know the leading media.
You could have a disease where nobody know about, though.
Muta! When I talk it on the ear, Muta.
That me I say.
Man. It's long on my business, man, because that's good for.
That me I say. So where you say?
Muta.
You got advertising.
No, man, my birthday party good, Muta.
All right. So
hey, Muta, you know that I was on the front page of Star last week, Tuesday, Muta.
What, somebody rob you?
No, Muta. It's a gentleman who wants to claim king for fashion.
Okay.
Muta, may I tell you, Muta? So they have to call me because they know Mr. Universe, you know.
Yes.
He's the man of fashion. Remember, they always take me the popular entertainment fashion icon, Mr. Universe. That's what they always take me in the paper. Yeah, so they know I'm an icon.
Them say the same thing about me too, so you don't have nothing over me.
Muta.
Right, where that's about Roger Clark?
Oh, Roger Clark going to lay to rest this Saturday.
They them not lay to rest from there, Miami, man. No, you say I'm going to lay to rest. You mean say them?
No, man, they put him on that dirt then. On that dirt.
Him done, did I lay to rest from him drop down at the airport?
Boy. But me I tell you, say Muta, down here is on a buzz.
Yeah?
It's going to go by what? When I go to Independence Park, Muta, up there block some big stage I put up and
yeah. They might have a big concert on the film.
Yeah, man, big member say no Muta. And Westmoreland say come ready, you know.
Yes.
They might go all out to come ready.
So who are on the show? Who are on the show?
I mean, I see they advertise nobody on the show, but
whosoever will may come.
Yes. And you know, say everybody will come and everybody will go do this and do that.
Yeah.
And you know, say Mr. Universe have it all up in it.
Of course, you all up in everything.
Muta, you know I'm enough already, Muta.
Yeah,
me salt and water.
Yeah, me see that.
Yes, man. Say, you know, say me all of it up there, so. You say me as a Muta, on Saturday, the funeral going to be at 10:30.
Yes. And you go?
Muta, you could have asked that. You could have, Muta, yes, remember Big A was talking Tuesday or Monday, and I talked about the funeral arrangement for Roger Clark, and here Big A, no. He know Ted Brown, Mr. Universe, of the day, no.
Yeah.
But they know.
Yeah.
Because when you say the People's National Party and comrades, you're saying Mr.
Universe.
Oh, God, all Ellie Skelly know that, Ron Mushet, everybody know.
All me know that, too.
Of course, Muta, because Muta, I live in the parish of Westmoreland. What do you think?
Me not think nothing. Me just know.
Okay.
Yeah, you just live and you're nice.
Yes. And right now, Muta, me have a big old boat. My Roger Clark. What, Muta, some have to get my boat. They said my boat come give me.
Oh, them say man come give you?
Yes, man. Okay. Remember, Muta, they know certain people in the parish, you know, who are die-hearted, you know.
Yes. Don't drop down though with die-hard.
No, me not drop down Muta.
That's why Roger Clark drop down, you know, because I'm die-hearted.
Just like how some of them call and say, Muta, you can't bust them, but if you bust them, they more punch you.
Yes.
I know one they get punch you.
Yes.
So if you bust them.
But
Muta, you're not coming to my birthday party next week, Friday, Muta.
Oh, and next week, Friday, your birthday party?
Of course, next week, Friday at Mingles Nightclub, Savrama, Muta.
Oh, God.
And the biggest party right now, and Muta, me not tell no lie. The star paper and the greener paper, they endorse my party to the fullest.
Beautiful.
Believe me.
But you endorse it by Irie. I would have endorsed it for you. You endorse it by Irie.
Yes, endorse it on Irie. But you see, Irie, remember in the Muta, when you come on the radio and talk, we're not supposed to do this in the Muta.
Yeah.
I know that.
And
it's a breach of Irie. You know that, Muta.
Yeah, I will not slam the phone for you.
No, I don't never do that. Because
like, go always do it right now because the advertisement never go come on.
So, Muta, remember if you tell him to Gaza Slim added to Mr. Universe birthday bash, I may have Ioctane, the Angel Baby Cash, and it's going to host it by the Queen of all Queens.
Oh, yeah, tell them. You must remember to tell them. You are tell them. You're not
yeah, but I'm telling them. And Muta will be there next week, Friday.
All right, sir.
Muta, I'm going to call you off the air, Muta. And let them know that we have the VIP booth for them. You hear, Muta?
Where you getting at the VIP booth?
I'm going to have some finger foods and all these things.
What? Finger food? Watch it, you know. Because you have boots in there, now you have finger food.
Muta, we're not going to get there, Muta.
Me God. It's not easy, you know. Well, I got finger food in the VIP here, you know. Boots. All right. Wait a second. An advertisement. You don't want to get rid of him. You know, easy, you know. Universe! Call back the phone. Brian tricked me. All right. Yes, blessed. Yes.
Hello?
Yes, blessed.
Good afternoon, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, man, I like you running the program, you know. I love you running the program.
All right.
This thing about this thing in the Middle East, it's going to be a disaster on earth, and I don't think so, Muta.
Well, I don't know because it's terrible. It's
terrible, man. It's terrible, you know, because when I'm watching the news, I say, this guy is going, the Americans, they're fretting, you know, because they don't know that happen.
Well, Americans are fight with the, watch out. It's the first I hear about a terrorist group of Americans recruited in their fight on the terrorist side, so-called terrorist side, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, usually you don't hear them a kill a whole heap of American, but them kill American, but them a say the American who them kill is spy.
Yes.
We're going like say them there for certain cause. Me don't know, but that's how the man them a say. So, you know, it's they kill America and America vex.
Yeah, vex, yes.
Yet still now, America have to go decide if them go kill American now by killing the people them who are fight with these people.
Yes.
So is that them in a predicament? Them in a predicament, yeah.
So I think about this academic broker in Jamaica. I think, what do you think? They have TikTok or what? This chicken dinner in college.
If me think is what?
It's a TikTok thing they're playing, or they're just playing.
Oh, it's a TikTok. I know you saw it the first.
No, you say the first.
Yeah, somebody bring it, come here.
Yeah, but there's more what they're saying, like they say plenty more people have it. There's more.
No, you never hear the call when the woman just call a while ago. So you mean 24 people? The woman tell nearly 100 people in a fear, which if she say 100, more that's about 50 then. Because, you know, and if she tell you say, it in a fear here rampantly, you know, me have to believe her, you know. Somebody, even though she might exaggerate about the 100, but she not exaggerate when she say it rampant in our community. I soon call her said. So we need to send somebody go down at that lied district to find it out because it's a serious thing. A terrible thing, you know.
He said everything, he said everything, man.
All right. So, man, I talk about Ebola. I mean, I'm going to Africa, right? I'm going to catch Ebola. All right. Stay at Jamaica and catch gonorrhea.
True.
Yeah, that's a serious problem.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
So, nice talking to me. Kind of back next time.
Yes,
more topic. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man.
Big up yourself. Big up yourself.
You know, say, I threw him credit done why I'm saying that. You know, say, me and we talking here, every 40 seconds, a suicide is committed in the world. According to the World Health Organization, every 40 seconds, you have a suicide. That means, by the time we don't talk and play all the ad, a 40-second ad or a 30-second ad, 40-second ad, somebody killed themselves. Especially in India. India is one of the big places where you have suicidal people, especially old people. Old people kill themselves enough. But right now, them find, say, young people also gravitate towards suicide. Yes. I mean, a young person, teenager in them 20s, what would make a teenager want to kill themselves? And them a claim, say, is the propaganda where them put on the television that when them say popular people who is well known commit suicide, it become like a normal thing. Just like how them put now gays in most of the TV programs them on television in America. Them have gays in a nearly every other program on television. And a gay innuendo is placed there subliminally on the TV programs them. So people now start to make this become something normal. Just like we see now with the suicide thing, it is like almost a normal thing. So more people is taking them life now than ever before. It's a serious thing. It's a very, very serious thing. Step in.
Reza.
Yes.
Reza, what go on?
I'm there.
Muta, you know, say, the first or the last time I tell her that we have built a place where we listen cutting edge in the night, straight through the night.
Mm-hmm.
And then it go over to Thursday, we listen to Stepping Razor. So
yeah.
it going on, you know. I don't remember
which part you build it? Which part you build it?
I want a place there in a Mount Pleasant, St. Andrew, you know. Me are the man who tell about the Gongo Peace Parade, you know.
Yeah, you create a vibe.
You know, so that make a history of the road and you know.
No, me no know. Me go foreign and people laugh about it. You talk about.
Okay.
And me must tell you about it. Me go foreign and people tell me say.
You too.
All right, tell me then. I make me tell you after.
No, me I tell about my people them who me see yesterday, today. Because which part me is now, I want to know me. Them only see me. And when them hear say me, them say, "Oh, are you?"
Yeah.
And man I say, I want to say, why you don't make a restaurant and run some of them?
With Gongo Peace Porridge?
Still at the program we are talking about, we listen with you.
Yeah. So wait a minute, how much people sit down there and listen to it with you?
What you saying?
How much people sit down with you and listen in the night and in the day?
Well, to we start now, we invite the youth. We have a set of youth now where we are bring into Muta. We want to have a Muta there. We want a big picture of your Muta, like one statue.
You are
they want a big Mutabaruka statue.
Okay, they don't can't commission a man to carve it, man.
Huh?
You can't commission a youth to carve it, man.
No, man, no one like when you take on a poster or something, man.
You want a poster, you don't want a carving, you want a poster.
But we want it look like Muta.
No, me can't get, me can't get a poster for you with Muta upon it.
It's well big.
Yeah, I can't get a picture, you go blow it up too. Because you have
that too.
Yeah, you get a picture and you have computer?
Yeah, man.
Alright. You go call back the operator and make she give me email address.
Because Muta.
You give her your email address. I'm send you a picture where you can go a Xerox space, go blow it up as big as you want to blow it up.
Yeah, and you see a thing still, it might sound like drama. More you send it 5 more remote car, we load it up at things and send it back to you, you know.
A remote what?
Find somewhere to come.
A remote what?
But just say a remote car, you send a remote car, we load it up at some things for you.
Where's a remote car, what you mean?
I just me tell you, say I go and tell you a German might sound away. Are you find a way to come give me a link and get some things, man?
Okay. Oh, where you have any Range Rover down there?
Range Rover?
Forgive me, yeah.
No, not Range Rover.
Okay.
We not no Range Rover. We not going to do a Range Rover. Range Rover can't do a
I drive you, man. We are going like to be that drive. I drive you.
Okay.
All right, we have to figure it out. All right. We have to work it out, man. We have to work it out.
Yeah.
Give thanks, man. Give thanks.
Yeah. We link you forward and we can know what go on with the program.
Yeah, man. Definitely.
All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah, the youth, them interested. You understand? I want to heal up the youth who are the youth, them. I know it's not in that Jamaica them do it from. Who put upon the YouTube. That's everybody in the world can listen to hear what we say. If it's even little. We really appreciate that. We now fight it. You understand? Because it's so the word spread all over the world. You understand? Okay, which part we there now? It's 2 minutes past 4 o'clock. Go on, click it. Sir, the art of war. We want to return the compliment and yell up Sean Paul. You know, Techima, give me a message where you compliment upon your program. Okay, upon our program, I read. So listen to me, trust I ain't. Cartoon Rebel and Jabooks. Yeah, man. Right now the park from 6 to 9. The Dutch part them, you know. All the man tell you say I'm going to call you and I'm not call you Rasta. We still await for the call. Believe you me, we really want to get in contact with the brethren who, it was an Andrea program, he make Dutch part and all these things. We want to get in contact with him. Him saying with a contact we never hear about too. You do? Ill.
Hello, good evening, Ruta.
You're blessed, man.
Yeah, man, it's a long time I want to call the program and thing here, sir, but we really like the topic where you're depending at the evening here.
About ISIS?
Yes, sir, yes,
ISIL,
sir.
ISIL, them name.
Yeah, man, I'm for me no authority upon the subject, you know, and give thanks to the internet, you know, brother, because your program has been imploring the youths and larger Jamaican in general to make them know so when they walk by the road and they buck up in each other, do Facebook and Twitter or Twitter or whatever. Yeah. It's time so they can go up on the internet and can find out these things for themselves.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, but most importantly, they are probably not aware of what to look for.
Yes.
So give thanks to this program for can direct them in that direction. Here, sir.
Yeah, man, give thanks, brethren.
We do appreciate it. But like me say, back to this ISIS thing, though, it's the first time since this war on terror started, since the United States have never specifically pointed out. Them be all ambiguous with them information. Have you noticed that? They're not specific like now. That's a well, boy. When time Al Qaeda and them could answer why Bin Laden, them could answer this and why are the reasons and how them could pinpoint everything and say well why they did it and whatever. Now this ISIS thing, like the brethren earlier when they I said we have to reserve the judgment till later because them now give with the full 100 and make we know what is going on.
They might give you with them why you believe.
Exactly. Yeah. And of course we so gullible majority of the people so gullible, especially in the great United States with 250 million people. Because I can understand how them people wage war in Iraq, in Syria, in Libya,
Afghanistan,
all these things.
Every war we are fighting in the world, you know, America involved in that. Even one in Russia.
And then again, as I say Russia. Like I say, if you say certain things, you know, people are going to label you as conspiracy theorists and whatever. The man when name Mr. Putin, you know, the only man who has stand up against the world domination of the great United States. You know, not that he is any better himself, but that the man has certain moral and standards where he must stand up for him country and defend him independence. You understand? Yeah. And the man standing up to the whole NATO and everybody and what them a do. Them a try to scandalize him in the media too and say him is this and him is that. You understand?
But I want to tell you something, you know. You know, say, with America going across the world talking about them trying to democratize country. You know, Hitler was elected by the people.
Exactly.
Hitler was elected by the people, you know, so we have to think about that. When we talk about going around the place, I talk about you democratized people who never have no concept of democracy in them history and them culture.
And isn't it a little bit ironic to say that after they go in each country and say them have democratized this country, it come like the countries, all countries are in more turmoil. It's not a rhetorical question. It after the underlying reason is not because of democracy why them going there. And anyway, people want to say it and want to make it sound like they want slash it off and make it sound like why it's crazy. Underlying things, America not going to no war unless it protect for them one interest. The biggest interest and assets for America right now is oil. Yeah. And if people can go on YouTube, they will see the real reason why they got rid of Gaddafi. Although them saying they do the bombing back in the 1980s there, which no one has really proven yet. But if so, why it have to take something like 20 odd years to them come kill him? No. You understand?
Because, you know why? Because Gaddafi was setting up Africa to be a world power.
With the dinero, with the gold standard.
He was switching from euro.
Yeah,
he was switching from the euro, and he was developing certain technological advancement in terms of communication.
And people need to go figure out the same thing them do with Saddam Hussein to Saddam. When they come in with something where I say, I sell film, oil in a euro now, and America say, you're mad, we can't have that. Yeah. So people may think that these are all conspiracy theories, but they are facts that can be proven. They are not on the mainstream, but they are there if people look. And it's not that far for you to dig and look for it.
Well, it's a mainstream. It's a mainstream, like CNN and BBC, gullible the people. They make the people them feel that is the main thing to deal with. You have alternative news.
But give thanks for internet, which they are saying they're going to what they term, but them soon clamp down on the internet anyway. So while this free information is out here for people, man, people need to gravitate and listen to what you're saying. And thanks for you pointing people in the right direction. Yeah. And like we say, we Jamaican are someone where we depend, like you say, the internet is there for information and education, and at the same time for entertainment too. But it come like Jamaican people, and people on the whole just use it for the entertainment aspect.
The rare and the lele, man.
Yeah, the entertainment aspect. I mean, use it for the entertainment aspect too.
Yeah, of course.
Remember, I tell you, man, one time we have a God library go do days and days of research where we can just find in less than 5 minutes on the internet. Because some of these things that I'm talking to you, I know about it. All right, I'm going to tell you just a quick example. This 911, I can direct it to a book that I've read 20 years before 911 happened. The name of the book named Pale Horse, written by a man named...
Pale Horse. Yeah, man, we used to sell it, man. We used to sell that book there.
All right. Yeah. Well, 911 was written 20 years before the event happened, and it happened. So people, these are not conspiracies, man.
But bro, you didn't listen to Cutting last night?
No.
All right, last night.
Unfortunately, I've never listened to Cutting
Edge. We was playing a tape last night about them was investigating the real thing about the 9/11 incident, you know. And what they must say is some serious revelation, you know, that America was doing war games.
War games, yes.
Before that happened. And what the war games was is to figure out if a plane hit a building, what would happen? They was doing that on them computers to see what would happen if a plane hit a building. So there's something fishy about. Of
course, man. Muta, there are so many other subjects I want to talk to you about, but I know there are other callers lining up. Man. It's the first time calling, so the first of many times because I have so much subjects to talk to you about.
Yeah, man, call anytime, man.
Especially this IMF thing. Whenever you touch on it again, I'll be calling, man. You know what I mean? Because I want to talk to you about that and bring on someone like a real Jamaican, non-politicized economist to explore to me, probably in the future, whenever you come up with this program again, to explain to me what would be the repercussions and we taking this IMF deal. So in a later program, and I'll be listening out for me, because I really want, I don't know everything, so I really like somebody to explain to me. You an economist or somebody who is like Mr. not politically aligned.
All right, so we're going to remember that. We
can explain to we, the Jamaican people, in a layman term.
What would happen if we never go IMF? Yes.
Yes, man.
I agree with you.
Thank you again, sir.
Yeah.
All right, bye.
You make it easy.
American asked Peter Phillips that after being so radical in the 70s and thing, how him could have really carry the country to the IMF. And his answer was him had no choice. Him had no choice. So maybe that is one of the answers. But then now, as Brethren say, we need somebody to explain. Suppose we never go the IMF route. What would be the outcome of these things? Step in, yes.
Muta, the universe.
You really call back? I joke me to that. What I'm trying to I can't hear you properly. Wait, I can't hear you properly.
I said my phone hooked up straight.
Yeah, but when I say, I'm joking, I never really mean if you call back with you,
But remember, Muta, Mr. Universe don't run joke.
You don't run joke?
No, Muta, man, Mr. Universe serious as a judge, man.
No, but me can't deal with you then if you don't run joke.
No, but Muta, man, them the joke, the radio joke. Listen, Muta, radio joke, I don't know, joke thing in the Muta.
Awa.
A fun thing, Muta, man. You know the thing, man. You say, Universe call back. But man, Muta, if you talk for the rest, Mr. Universe call, and me no call, you know, say, everybody will call me. Say the councillor for Savannah Division, me know him already to Irie, him a go call me.
I say, your Muta said to call you back.
Yes, so me know what me a talk about. And you know what, Muta? Them know, say, my cell phone hooked up straight. Because I don't use credit, I pay my monthly bill.
Oh, gosh, man. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, Muta. Remember, Muta. Muta, yes. I don't wish death on my haters, because my success already killing them.
Oh, beautiful, man.
Yeah, and Muta, I am the boy they love to hate and the boy they want to be.
Okay.
You understand?
All right, sir.
And Muta, my philosophy is I never born to fit in. Mr. Universe was born to stand out.
All right, well, stand out, because we're going to take the advertisement for true, We're going to take that.
Bang, mad.
Seeing.
Win a sizzling summer spree with Magna. It's free.
Yes, Muta,
Yeah, man.
Give thanks. And we have to welcome forward, brother.
Give thanks, man.
And we have to big up Rota, hold it down while they dig on. You know what I mean?
Hold it up.
Him hold it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is Ayman Larag calling from the hills of Elsha. And I hear one at the time say, propaganda is one of the biggest advertisements. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And we're not going to go after the Mario Dean something here.
No, we can't go fight.
I just had a 9-day wonder.
Yes.
Because I hear Mr. Lan call this man and say, boy, the government
and them now support the berry, yeah.
And them decline.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Because, some legal ramification have to take place.
Yes.
So here what now, before music news reach me. Now we speak that word again. You know what I mean? It dread. Don't get it twisted. Them put a warrant on we head. It dread. The one split tail, them lock him in a jail. Later denied bail. Beaten so badly and swell up him head till him go end up dead. It dread. What a gruesome and forgettable scene when they took the life of Mario Dean. With no one to show mercy, not a shoulder to lean, them wipe him out clean. Angry cry of protesters has sparked a national debate. Police points the finger, blame to others, just to save them face. Now you see why the boys in blue, really rate. Because you're not even safe in the custody of the state. While the world is making millions from cannabis, man in Jamaica dead for this. No, see it, ya. You never know, say it to the reach, ya. This has attracted international media. The echoes of justice has caused ripple effect. But how can I forget the Constant Spring murder for Ghana Barrett? What a thing when police severely battered Rodney King. And would it be a cardinal sin not to mention Zimmerman who killed the unarmed Trayvon Martin? Oh yes. Let this sift through your soul. Because if you're strong, mighty, and bold, you can also be killed like Eric Gardner by a police chokehold.
Yes.
But stand your ground and make a sound for Michael Brown.
Blessed man.
Young men across the world better watch it. Leave the guns, drugs, machete, and ratchet. Amadou Diallo, get 40 bullets lick out in socket as he tried to reach for his wallet in his pocket. Must I take you back to the genocidal act of Tivoli Gardens, Coral Gardens, and Brayton 7? Then they prayed in their synagogues and wished to go to heaven? With all these atrocities, do you expect me to dip my index finger in colorful ink and vote, while you sit behind your glass-top desk and joke? Nonsense you promote, the people you provoke and can't find the antidote. Is this a wrong or right thing or a black and white thing? Justice is like a governmental vehicle used to overrun the vulnerability of its people. Injustice is what they brought. Justice is what we sought. But justice for one. Will it be justice for all? Really dread.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, brethren.
Give thanks for the time, yeah?
Give thanks. Randa. Tribute to Mario Dean, man. That tune, yeah. Soul-stirring tune. Touching tune. Out and over. You know, we're going to play that tune yeah, continuously because it really a strike to the core of where we are working with us now.
Although your soul is gone.
Tribute to Mario Dean. I guess this is one of the first songs we are going to mention. Apart from the poem where the brethren just read a while ago. This is a song where strike to the core of the thing. And we're not going to let it go. Yeah, the family said them nah accept no money from the government for bury them picnic. Government kill your picnic and then them want to come put some money for come bury him. No, you should have used the money for fix the police force and the prison, the station where you put him in, and then you wouldn't have to really go and like you sympathize. You close the gate when the ass gone through. Okay, so we are ready for music news. Different kind of music news, you know. Believe you me, live. Click it. It's weird. Bookings
are going do.
Bookings are going.
Bookings are going do.
In the Caribbean.
In the Caribbean also, and couple parish. And couple parish.
All right, man. All right. Me think the money that get big already on the panel, CNN and all.
Look here.
Road, you know?
There is time. There is time. Let's see.
Okay. All right, Mama. Give thanks.
Of course, I got to say big up and bless up to Bri DJ Brian, of course. Tesfa. Big up. Enough love, family.
I thought Mr. Tesfa and shoot that's so long though.
Mix up.
New music, news talk, updates with artist drops, listener drops, sound effects, and movie drops.
Hey, what's that?
It's from in the garrison, the man in the ghetto, especially a sister named Babette. So anybody who know Babette, tell her say Muta heal her up personally on this radio program here. I want to play this tune here for all our little friend them where come in on a Sunday night, come listen to it. I want to yell up DJ Snow. So we are playing this tune for all the newfound sister in them where we find on a Sunday. Bo Peep, Winston Bowen, this is the Stepping Razor. Sweet music. Just get a call a while ago from Lloyd's district about an outbreak of the chikungunya. What do you call it? I don't want to call it the wrong name. Chikungunya disease. And it sounds so terrible that we did have to get in contact with somebody at the Ministry of Health. We have online here Dr. Marian Bullock Ducasse, Chief Medical Officer from the Ministry of Health. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We'll just go right straight to it. We get just a distressing phone call a while ago from Lloyd's district. Yeah. We a lady call and say she's so crazy that she's saying that there is so much people in that area with the disease that she's trying to figure out what is happening because they go to doctor and doctor send them home and tell them don't take she must take aspirin. I take Paladol or something like that. So I don't know I don't know if she's exaggerating, but I think that it is something that needs to be checked out because we don't want to don't do it and it really goes so. You know, so it's better we go check it out and say it goes so or don't go so than don't go check it out. I don't know if you heard about it.
Okay, well, just to say that the Ministry of Health has been advising that we have seen and laboratory confirm, meaning test person blood and confirm in the lab that there are some cases of chikungunya in a few communities in St. Thomas. We have also been saying that we are seeing other diseases and conditions that look like it. I mean, if you think of dengue, it's a very similar flu. because we're talking about fever and severe joint pain mainly. So we have also tested persons in those communities who are negative for chikungunya. We have tested some who have dengue and some have the flu. What we're asking persons to do, though, is to make sure that if they're having the fever, they take the paracetamol, don't take the aspirin. Because if it happens to be dengue in particular, then it can give them bleeding. And it can even become more serious to what we call dengue hemorrhagic fever. Just bleeding in many areas of the body, and it can lead on to death. So the main thing now is to realize that because of how you feel when you have chikungunya or you think you have chikungunya, it could be other diseases.
So how they going to know specifically if them have it?
How they know? They ask persons to go to the doctor or the nearest health center. Now, what happens there is that because we know that there is chikungunya in some communities in St. Thomas and that there is dengue as well, the main thing is that we don't wait on lab results to treat persons with these conditions to start the treatment. That is important. So some persons' blood might not even be taken for testing because the important thing is to help persons to get the fever down, help persons to get rid of the pain. And them going into the health center or going to talk to the doctor, the reports will go to the health department. You have one in every parish with the public health teams. Come to the Minister of Health. And then we can start to look for the mosquitoes and make sure that we're showing them where the breeding sites are. We're destroying those, turning over the tins, emptying out the old tires, punching holes in them. Because it's the same mosquito that spreads dengue, that spreads the chikungunya.
All right. Is there a possibility, just to appease the people them in the area, to go up to the district and find out if it is really dengue or the chicken disease, so as not to make the people them get frantic and scared? Because apparently there is a scare up there because there's so much people that is having it and don't know if it is dengue or chicken. But true, chicken is on the menu now. Everybody say is that them have. So is there a way to...
You can call it chikungunya or TICV for short.
Yes.
But you are correct, and that's what we do. When we hear about any community where persons are having any of these symptoms or these feelings, the staff, they go out and they check. And they educate persons about what to look out for. They show them where the mosquito might be breeding. Because importantly is to prevent getting bitten by the mosquito.
Yeah, but she's saying that people
saying to persons, you have to cover up your body as much as possible. Yeah. You have to get rid of the breeding sites. And of course, the ministry teams will do the fogging to kill the adult mosquito.
Yeah, but she's not talking about something that might happen.
The name of this community? What is the name of the community?
The name is Lides District. You have Lides 1 and Lides District 1 and Lides District 2. She's talking about Lides District.
What I'm going to do is to call the St. Thomas Health Department as soon as I'm off the phone, because as soon as we get the calls, the health department is alerted and they go out and listen to what the people are saying.
We love that, yes.
They help them through it. So we welcome the calls.
Yes.
And because once we hear, the teams go out and they go and talk with the persons because they know what they're feeling and what is happening.
Yes. Okay, so we give thanks that you have responded, and we hope that you will respond even more by sending somebody up there from St. Thomas District, Lides District. Lides District. So thank you very much, Dr. Marianne Bullock. Okay, give thanks, yes. That is Dr. Marianne Bullock, the CAS, Chief Medical Officer of the Ministry of Health. She said she's going to send somebody up to Lides District to examine and investigate what that caller just called about, as in related to this chicken. What she said, chicken V? All right, we're going to call it chicken V as from now. Chicken V. Yeah, this is the stepping razor. Yes, Blessed?
Yes, my love. Look here.
Yes.
What Dr. Marianne said is PR work. I live in Mutabaruka Estate.
Yes.
Sunday night, I had these symptoms Sunday. And by the way, I wouldn't wish it on my worst enemy. I go to the hospital, a private hospital, Sunday night.
Yes.
When I go there, I realize my neighbor was admitted Sunday morning.
Yeah.
Me help her daughter have it.
Are you give them?
No.
Who give them? How them get it? Mosquito in a area?
I'm at a Broken State.
Okay, well, if a mosquito up there, so me just remember, yes.
Me help
well, if a little swamp, yeah.
have it.
Yes.
So, the doctor said, in fact, the doctor said, look like I have both dengue and chikungunya.
Eh?
I must go home and take Panadol and drink coconut water and come back and do the blood test. I go to do the blood test today.
Yeah.
The blood test costs $10,800.
You're serious?
It makes no sense to go to the
Wait there. The blood test costs $10,000?
And that me just pay.
No, you need to go medical. You need to go medical, man. Them not charge so much for blood test and medical.
Me just pay the $10,800 for the blood test.
Wow. So them say you're going to get it 2 weeks' time?
The result, no, because the hospital said that they are not doing it themselves.
Okay. So
they don't have to send it go Trinidad.
Trinidad. Wait there. You're doing some revelation that's now. Wait there. Them take for test if you have the chicken V test thing.
Yeah.
Them have to send your blood go to Trinidad?
Yes, because I make sure. I heard the story and I make sure I ask the lab technician is she gonna send it to Trinidad, and she said no, because for the past 2 weeks they are doing it themselves.
Okay.
$10,800.
So meanwhile that happening now, what you doing for really alleviate the problem?
Take Panadine and drink coconut water.
That's what the doctor say if you do?
Yes.
Okay. So where you helper, you say helper or whosoever?
Our daughter.
Yeah, what them doing?
She the daughter living on Panadine multi-symptom. And my neighbor was in the hospital. No, this is one little area in Mutabaruka State. No, but what I'm saying is they count the confirmatory cases.
Yes.
How much Joe Blow can find $10,000 to go to the test?
No, that's on the way, because the people in Upper Light District, you know, if you ever tell them to take $10,000, them just better them just go and have it.
But of course.
$10,000 for your blood test for that?
That's what I'm telling you, me just pay.
Wow.
Just pay it. Luckily, me have health insurance. Me never have health insurance.
So how long them say before you get the result?
She says they will have the results this evening because they do it themselves at that hospital.
Okay, them not send it go Trinidad again.
No, it not because them not send it go. Them not send it go Trinidad.
Yes.
Me don't know which part the government.
So meanwhile, you just go and drink coconut water.
Drink coconut water.
Wow.
And Panadine.
And there's an next $10,000 again for coconut water.
Exactly, because when we go coconut in those to go buy some liquor, them not.
Oh, I see no. What do is what happen? Me can't wait there. You know what I wonder how the place get so full up though? Why them don't put the coconut water in a bottle and have a fridge that you don't have to line up in there?
That's right.
Because it's pure confusion in there, you know.
Exactly.
Pure confusion in there. They must put something. I asked a woman and she said some people don't want it to be in a bottle in the fridge. They want to see it come out of the thing. But it's the same thing because it come from around the back.
Exactly.
Because the confused, you know, so if you never talk to me about that, is the fear of this thing and why so many people are drinking coconut water now? Because
that is being prescribed.
Wow. I know me just pick about 3 dozen coconut off of my coconut tree though.
Well, you're lucky.
I mean, never even know say it is part of the prescription. Yeah, did. Okay.
So that's part of the chikungunya story.
Yeah, so you say the lady know. So where you say she not gonna send nobody up there? She gonna send somebody up there, man.
They're gonna send somebody, you know, because they are very good at public relations.
Okay, all right.
So they will send somebody.
All right, and them need to send somebody around this too.
Eh?
Them need to send somebody around
Mutabaruka State.
Mutabaruka State, because me know Mutabaruka and UN not UN then a pure swamp around this so.
Yeah. Can you imagine down a Kalalu Muse?
Oh gosh, man.
Riverton
City. Anyway, I saw it go. Anyway, thank you for the call, Mama.
Hold on, one quick point again.
Yeah.
The guy who talked about the IMF, Peter Phillips, should I say, TJ Pattison and DK Duncan must come explain.
Explain to them why them go against it.
In a 74.
Yeah, I agree.
When it used to name it's manly fault.
Yeah. All right, Mama, we have to move. Don't pressure me. Yes, give thanks. Click it.
Grace Ketchup has no added preservatives, no artificial coloring,
But pick, and we just wait for it. That's quite late tonight, believe you me. But a very interesting thing, the woman talk about the coconut water and what you say, which tablet you say? People just go deal with it because really and truly, it look like it'll get worse or worse. Believe you me, it look like it'll get worse. So when them I tell you about 20 odd people, it's joke business, totally joke. And not 20 odd people.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate.
Welcome to the official live drawing of the Supreme Ventures Lottery Games. Get your tickets out and let the games begin.
You know, we have an article in our foreign newspaper about Dubai schools to go healthy, and they must say they must pass a law where say you cannot give your children them unhealthy food to go to school, or else you can be fined. Listen to this, it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. Them say prohibited foods for school. That means that these are the food them that you cannot give your children them. And if them go around in the school and examine it and looking at your picnic lunchbox and say them food, yeah, them are going to charge your parents it. Them say all kinds of soft drinks and energy drinks is not allowed in schools. All types of fruit drinks with preservatives and artificial coloring is not allowed in school. Milk and yogurt with synthetic flavors, not allowed. All types of chewing gum and candies, not allowed. I think you can go tell Jamaican that in a Jamaica, yeah? Them say, we are communism, we not bring power, yeah? We don't go with that. We can't give my picnic anything we want to give him. That's why the picnic them so sicky. You understand? Because you ever see the people them sell outside of the school hate them? If the government ever move them, you know? You hear them say, see, told them a fight against poor people. Them know why we eat a food. Yeah, eat a food and I kill the picnic them inside. Yes. All types of chewing gum and candies. Pofak, or what that? Special type of chips, okay? Sweets with excessive sugar and colorants. Plain chocolate food items containing one long word that we can't call, that means you know if you eat it. High fat food and chips. All of these food is not acceptable in the schools in Dubai. So I don't know if the minister want to do that, because they say no smoking in a public place and people are going like them are idiot and I talk about this way I try though and them thing there. But it's to help. It's to help. Because when you have youth like Brian, we eat round the clock and don't go to tile for all 1 whole a week and feel say nothing wrong, then you know so we're not a serious problem. And you have a whole heap of Jamaican feel away there. Them feel say it's better them don't go to the toilet than go to the toilet. Them feel say if them go to the toilet, something wrong with them. And as if them don't go to the toilet, something wrong with them, you know. So when a man now go there for 3 days and 1 week, and they might eat every day, it's a terrible thing. So I am kind of agreeing with the Dubai people them, because that is what government did if do, to protect the people them from themselves, really. Sometimes you have to protect the people them from themselves. And right now, Jamaica people, well, we can't say that about Jamaica, you know, because we need protection from the government. From the government, we need the protection. We there with you? Okay. Where would that show we at now? Where that I say, Brian?
Big solar storm heading towards Earth.
Big solar storm heading towards Earth? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, a solar storm, a serious storm, that you know. Read it now, Brian, I can hear it.
This is not your usual weather forecast. Big storms are brewing. Your umbrella won't help, but you might want to keep a flashlight handy. Okay, that means the place will get dark. Yeah. For a little while. These storms are coming from the sun. It's raining down a huge amount of radiation. Okay. They're safe, but it could affect power grids radios.
That means you go down on the light. Oh, it got jam all electricity. Anything we run with electricity. Wow, that sounds like something out of some science fiction movie. Where it just lock off everything. You get salt now because then you have to go. People can't use them cell phone. Yes. So we don't know if that's possible. Anyway, a whole heap of time them say things are going to leak the earth and it go around the other way, you know. But I mean, when earth get leaked, if there's a hell, we all got to go. Believe you me. Okay, we're there with you. Brand new tune by the man called Love in Deer. I will just get a note from the Ministry of Health, and they want to tell the people them in Lies District that the public health team will be visiting Lies District in St. Thomas this evening to conduct fogging and education activities. We would appreciate if you could make an that is for me. That is for me. They've said I must announce an ear. I'm going to read it. All right. I am announcing to the people them in Lies District, given that sister call and we went on the case and now they have responded. The Ministry of Health team will be visiting Lies District in St. Thomas this evening to conduct fogging and education activities. So, Lies District, just know say help is at hand and just keep doing what you're doing. Them come into your ear at come fag it and tell you exactly what you're supposed to do. So the lady who called, you have done a good service for your community. Click it.
Marie, how you doing?
Are you ready for this? All right. Hear this now. Health officers in St. Anne say cases of the chick V virus is spreading rapidly across the parish. According to acting medical officer of health for St. Anne, Dr. Francine Philip Kelly, the cases are coming in fast and furious, and this is placing health workers under pressure. Speaking at today's monthly meeting of the St. Anne Parish Council, Dr. Phillips Kelly says the records show that up to September the 6th, the parish has seen 41 cases of the virus. She says the problem is to try and cope with the situation while responding to other health-related matters. This just come into way as we have been speaking about this thing in St. Thomas. The health officials in St. Anne say the thing has spread rapidly in St. Anne. As me done the program, me a gam yard, me a shut up my window there when me a drive, and me a put me head, it's actually me a walk with me head tight, so you know that me can't just put it over my face like me a terrorist. Yeah, because me don't want no mosquito come terrorize me. So it's a serious thing. It's a serious thing. The health ministry, they must understand what is taking place. These people saying it is spreading like wildfire. I don't know if it's jealous, them jealous through them here say we did attack in a center about St. Thomas, but the health officials them is declaring that this thing is spreading in St. Anne like wildfire. You understand? People are getting from left to right. And from September the 8th, them have seen 41 cases.
Newsrooms have to credit them.
The newsroom send it down here? All right, we're going to credit the newsroom for sending us down here. The credit don't come with no money. So we'll have to do that. So anyway, this is coming from the newsroom department upstairs. Them just send it to me that this thing is really getting out of hand in a St. Anne. So the woman in a St. Thomas might not be exaggerating when she say 100 people up there have it. That next woman we call from Meadowbrook there. She say she have the two of them. She have both the chicken V and also the what them call that one again? Dengue. Wow. So coconut water sell off now, you know. Coconut water sell off, believe you me. Step in, Razor. Who go on like him a engineer the program, but it's really look him a look for naked woman on the internet.
Good things come to those who...
Him a look on alkaline naked body with the whole heap of tattoo them. Oh me know because me a see from when me there. Oh me know say alkaline have naked a whole heap of tattoo on him body because me see big in front of me. Brian. I look for Vibes Cartel, Alkaline and all the mad people them when can't find. Role models him call them. Cutting edge from 10 to 2. And then Thursday, Stepping Razor, the art of war. Everybody young, West Street, one yellow janty. One at a time, them think I joke me I make, yes.
Muta, if you want to go on down Israel, how comes nobody no sanction America?
Nobody no sanction America?
If you want to go on down Syria, how comes nobody no sanction America for heal the rebel them down Syria for war against...
Because America are the big bully of the world.
Yeah, but you see what I go on now? You see, people not to say every country where America set them foot in pan.
Yes.
A chaos in a Libya.
Yes. Yes. Everywhere. Afghanistan, Iraq. Everywhere.
Yeah.
All Japan.
Yeah. And now Russia, them come now and I say them want to do this and do that to Russia, but Russia protect them rights. Yeah, you understand? And I know them now. In the Israel, condemn Israel.
No, well, they say it's Israel run America, you know, so them not go condemn Israel. Israel run America.
Why, Muta, I say all, I'm see what I go on. I just be a hypocrite. America play.
Yeah.
And how comes plane can fly in America and America no know that. And you still them find passport were intact.
Yeah, last night where we have played the thing, yeah.
But what you know, no?
We dropped from so far.
But Mutai, you see school where we used to go. I used to go even to high school, you know. And you used to have a Rasta teacher there when he was Mr. Apple.
Yeah.
You see, long before the September 11th thing happened, them tell we say them thing they go on because it show up on the $20 US.
Yeah.
But when they turn it in a plane, you see the burning at the Twin Tower.
Okay, yeah. People do that, yeah.
You understand? Motor just go on the work, you know.
Yeah, man, we are go through.
Go and keep it, yeah, and condolence to the family them of Mario Dean.
Yes, give thanks, brethren. Yes, the man called Bongo Herman. Here goes. Bongo Herman.
Good evening, Mr. Motor.
Good evening, sir.
I'm calling from Spanish Town. My name is Neville.
Spanish Town. Yeah, your name Neville, all right. What happened?
Yeah. I was hearing you on the ministry of somebody from the ministry of was talking about this thing or dengue, whatever it is.
The chicken V, yes.
Yes, boss. When I tell you, sir, Spanish Town, full on boss. Believe you can.
Oh, you know it's not dengue. Oh, you know it's not dengue fever, them, man.
I don't know about that. I don't know for dengue or whatever.
But some fever going down there.
Fever, pain, headache, everybody actually in our community.
You have it?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, my lord. Like this man who wake up with it. That is head for the pharmacy. Yeah. Let me go to the pharmacy and tell them what I go on and give me some Cetamol and some vitamin pill.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
That me the artist right now.
So you say everybody in your area almost have it?
Me say right around the yard. Every house around the yard right now. People, father, son, grandpicnic, everybody. When you say, Carson, Capital and our school.
Well, ministry.
So know how the ministry come by that.
Ministry, we need to lock down Jamaica, believe you me, because according to where we are here, you know, we hear it from officials, and you can't say the officials that tell lie, because sometimes when normal people talk, them say, the people them exaggerate, but we hear from the officials in a send hand, say it is an epidemic here, the virus has spread like wildfire. We hear the woman up so, now the brethren say, so if the ministry is listening to us again, here's an next call in St. Catherine in a Spanish town where I say, a terrible thing are going on over there, so. Terrible thing.
If you not believe me, Mr. Muta, just
No,
come
no,
in and
me no believe. Me to come in as Spanish Town. Me a drive past Spanish Town. How you talking about coming out with Spanish Town? You are telling me that when me come over the club though, me come look for though.
But believe me, Mr. Muta, this is sitting here get out of hand, boss. Trust me, it can get out of hand. You know them.
No, but it's out of hand. It's out of hand, man. It's out of hand. It's out of hand, man.
Right now, yes, sir. It's out of hand, true.
Well, give thanks, we don't hear nobody
can't
dead.
Control it. Eh?
Yeah, them can't control it, man, but give thanks, say we don't hear nobody dead yet.
All right.
Yeah, but you know, we are say it's a terrible thing that everyone have to just take precaution. Based upon where we are here now, everybody have to take precaution. But this thing, everybody.
Another thing, weak, you know, Mr. Muta?
Yeah, that the lady said from Meadowbrook, they said, she said it's weak like weak. Yes.
Mr. Muta.
Yeah.
You live about 20-25 children from me Spanish Town town.
Yeah.
And when we left from my yard, 8 o'clock this morning, you know what time I reached back on my yard? After 11.
Why?
You could have hardly walk to reach up at the pharmacy. Every step you make, 2 steps, you have to stop and sit down. You know, cry like a baby.
You see, you know, you hear me, you talk, so no, I feel like me no want to left the studio, you know.
Listen, I cry like a baby, Mr. Muta.
Yeah.
And I couldn't believe me asking for this.
Feel so weak. And that the lady just said that a while ago, she feel weak till she don't know what to do.
Let me not show you, my lord.
And you see, no people have
work a little way still.
That in their work. Wait name? Wait name?
Eh?
Wait name?
Septimal and vitamin pill them give me.
Septimal and what kind of vitamin?
Well, you never tell me what kind of...
No, hold on. You make doctor give things and them not tell you what?
He's not the doctor. I went up to the pharmacy.
The pharmacy? No, man, but you make the pharmacy tell you where them give Rasta. What you deal with, man?
He just says vitamin pill. I never asked him for
vitamin what? You have vitamin, whole heap of different vitamin pill, you know. You must watch out. You never go to the pharmacy.
Yeah.
I make them give you something and I tell you what them give you.
Okay.
May I tell you that? Them have to tell you, you could have sick little more. Make them tell you exactly what is the vitamin that them giving you.
True, boss.
Yeah, all right, sir. Give thanks. Here, brethren.
Thank you, boss.
All right, take it.
Sing it. Today, Mexicans never splash.
The program's too done. The Ministry of Health, I don't know how they're going to deal with it, but here I know. You don't need to fog the whole of Jamaica. You don't need to send some plane up there. And, you know, the problem with it is that we don't even trust the fog need either, because we don't know what is the fogging in the fogger. The fogger, or the fogger. I might forget to say something. I know I forgot. But it would appear to me, based upon the calls that we have been getting, and I know the people them not telling a lie, because we have gotten it from officials, we have gotten it from doctors, we have got it from normal people in all different parts of the parish, even now, the calls that we don't take by ear. We have gotten it from Nannyville, Samantha, Mountain View area, where I say, maybe we should just fog the whole of Jamaica, because this thing has seemed to, it not going well. It's not going well. So even though we hear that you have responded to the Lides District idea, what we just said about Lides District, fogging and education activities, but from that time until now, we have gotten so much calls from different communities about this chicken V virus spreading in the areas. We just hear a bridge that talk about Spanish Town a while ago. We don't, because hear what this man I say, I know. I hope, blessed?
Blessed Muta.
Alright, blessed man.
And I really depend on the chicken guna vibration.
Okay, you know depend it. Alright,
watch me now.
Yes.
I call it toward the same twin tower vibration.
Alright, you have 2 minutes for talk.
Yeah,
2
man.
minutes, yes.
I think I tell you about to watch the Ring of Power.
Yes, I remember you telling me that for a long
time.
Yes,
and I don't think you watch it.
No, I don't.
Because you see the documentary you say you watched last night.
No, I played last night.
You played, yeah. There's much more to this thing more than we meets the eye.
Yes.
Saying?
Yeah.
But you see this chicken guna thing there?
Yes.
A long time the minister said them knew hear about it. Don't just proliferate in our country, so.
I don't know.
Serious thing out. And the thing, when you go back to South Africa?
Yeah. Maybe 40 years done.
Well, if you get a chance, you know. When you try and check out Credo Mutwa, you know.
Yeah, that brethren there.
That brethren there.
Yeah.
And the next brethren down there named Michael Tellinger.
Yes.
When you check out that brethren there too.
Yeah.
Because them brethren there, upon a certain level, Muta. Enough things are going on the other way.
I know Muta, I know of him.
You know about Muta?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think Tony Rebel them to go check him, you know.
Seen.
Yeah.
I like you have a personal check on him too.
All right, sir.
Seen.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you have a lot of people there about... Because one night me want to call you and tell for a check. Light brevet before him pass out, you know.
Yeah.
I never get the chance.
Yeah.
And the time son, they kill him son and
yeah, man, we know about it, man. We know about it.
You know.
Yeah, we know about it.
I don't serve running. But you see what I go on in this little country of Muta.
Yes.
Enough slackness, my brethren.
Yes.
Them not care about the people. Because we have an environmental problem in this country, you know, Muta. You know, see the slot and the filter in this country.
Oh, you mean, man?
I don't have Negril.
Yeah.
Because Negril was a place of...
Like heaven. It was like heaven, man.
Exactly, my brethren. Now, what is deterioration will take place.
Yeah.
See? So we have a serious environmental problem and we don't care about the people as are in your seat. As pure lip service are going. Because they not defend the people.
Yes.
Defend them friend and family.
Well, we have to start defending ourselves. We have to move.
Exactly.
We have to move, yeah?
Yeah, bless up.
Yeah, man, you can't too late, though.
Don't be Muta, you know, long with the pan, the tool from the pan, that's line, yeah?
And the chicken feet, take up the
I said go.
Chicken feet.
Easy.
All right, yes. Okay, so give thanks to the moment, give thanks to the time, give thanks to the energy. We hope that you will pass this way again, because we will be here next week. Chicken gunner or chicken no gunner, we shall be here. So, we're going to play forward this tune here in memory of the brethren named Mario Dean, because very important that we don't let go this story. No time at all. Brand new tune.